Hey guys, Coyote here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a little more Duskearth 2. Picking up more or less where we left off last time. I made a few little tweaks here and there, but nothing really significant. And actually, when I unpaused to play ahead a little bit, the outpost liaison arrived. So I'm going to cautiously lower my gate and hope that there aren't any bad guys out there ready to pounce on us. In fact, I'm going to see where the outpost liaison is. He's probably... Actually, the merchant is more important to me. Fairly close. So, I'm going to hope for the best. And if I manage to get the merchants in there, then I'm going to trade as much as I can with them. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to unpause and see where it goes. While it's doing that, down here, I'm building a kitchen right here by the mechanics workshop, and actually, I'm going to start trying to churn out some quality food to help boost my people's spirits a little bit. I have a new Masterwork workshop down here that I'm going to use to make some rock pots. I don't really care what they're made out of. Well, it looks like Custom Cell is still tantruming a bit. Okay, so that is down. Looks like the merchants are going to make it. Looks like it. Looks like it. Somebody went outside, and I'm not sure why. I think he might just be picking stuff up. He's butchering an animal. Really? Why are you going out there to butcher an animal? I'm a little confused about what you're doing. Oh, he's going to get that bat. No, actually he's going to get whatever that is. What is that? And why are you carrying it to be butchered? Nagomo's torso? What? He's gonna... Unless that's a bat. Torso. Description. I have no idea what that is. Okay, well, I'm going to assume it's a bat torso and just let him go at that, because I don't think my guys will eat goblins. Reasonably sure. Okay, so the merchants made it. We are going to go ahead and request trader and move goods. I'm going to pause while I do this, just so I don't have, so you guys aren't forced to sit here and watch me scroll through a lot of stuff. But I'll be back shortly. Actually, what I think I'll do is I will come back after I've done trading. That way you don't have to sit through me doing that either. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, back, albeit briefly. My guys are still on hauling stuff up to get traded. Unfortunately, one of my soldiers who was injured died of thirst. That means that somebody's not doing their job. So we're going to have to deal with that. He's right there. I mean, there's another soldier in the room. So how he died of thirst, I don't... Two other soldiers in the room. Oh my god, that's annoying. Alright. Not too much I can do about it now. He'll get buried with honor, I hope. I just saw somebody moving around with a bucket. I'm going to go ahead and clean owned, because hopefully that stuff here will get picked up. Here we go. Clean owned. And yeah, we still have somebody who's thirsty there, so hopefully that'll get taken care of as well.
It won't work.
What won't work? Oh. Well, I can fix that here in a second. Alright, I'm going to start the trading and see what they got here. Actually, better yet, I'm going to get rid of stuff first. Make one small trade and get rid of some of this stuff that we looted. And then do a second trade for a little more. Supposedly that'll help level up the negotiator skill better. Alright, so 1058. I'll use that to get some thread. I don't think he has any thread. Meat, anvil. Nope, no threads. No, I think cloth can be deconstructed into thread. I'm not sure on that, but I'm going to buy some and see. I'm also going to grab that anvil, meat. Okay. I'm going to give him a good deal with that trade. And I probably have far more value than he has available to trade, so I'm just going to take what I want and then put all my goods up. Let's see, I'll take that boar, some cages, not that cage. Ooh, turkey hen, certainly. Not that cage either. Oh, yeah, this looks good. Is that just 122? Yes, it is. I bought soap, so I'm not going to bother with lye. A titanium spear, interesting. Yeah, I'll buy that. Some sandbags, sweet pods, muck roots, cloth. Oops. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to be able to buy out his whole caravan here. Leather, cloth. Yep, pretty sure. All right, so let's get this over with. I might as well just do this on screen because it's going to be pretty quick. So the total value is 6,600. So let's get him. You know what? I'm going to give him all my cheapest stuff. So I'm going to take off like anything that's about 300 or more valuable. I'll take off and give him all the cheap stuff and clear my inventory of that first. Some of it's pretty valuable. Nice. Oops. Alright, so it looks like I'm past that. Okay. Maybe I'll take out the 150s as well. And the 181s. I guess this is micromanaging it a little bit more than I need to, but I kind of want to hold on to my most valuable stuff for future trading. Okay, so here we go, 120. Yeah, no. And then whatever I need to mix in, I will. Starting, of course, with the 150s. Okay, so I'm going to have to mix in a bunch of 150 stuff. That's fine. It's coming along good. Keep the 169s. Almost there. Oh, there's a 120 I missed. Alright, so I do want to have them have a little more profit. So let's jump down to those 169s and start tossing them in. Okay, so that's up to 2,500. 360, 360. Uh, 181, 181, and 181. A little bit less than 50%. Let's give that a shot. There you go. Seems ecstatic. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the rest of the 181s as a gift. Oh, there's a 169 I missed. Bunch of them. And what does it offer? Here we go. Done. And that will, of course, help raise my prestige with the mountain home. So really, the only thing I didn't buy was the lie and some of the expensive cages. I cleaned them out otherwise, and I don't really want the expensive cages because the cheap cages do just as good of a job. Okay. Excellent. No more required. What I think I will do... G. There we go. I'm going to put a finished goods pile down here, just out of the way. Excuse me. And that will have just the tradable stuff, I guess. Just to get it out of the way. Totems. Yeah, looks good. And get rid of legendary quality, or artifact quality. Okay, good. And make sure that's not in this one here. It is not. So then, what I'll do is just to keep things clean, I am going to move all of this stuff out of the depot. Oops. Shouldn't take nearly as long. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah, perfect. And of course that helps our food stocks out a little bit. Oh, a lot for the drinks. We almost doubled our drink capacity. In fact, because it's so high right now, I'm going to stop producing it so that my cook has more barrels to work with. So go ahead and unpause, and let's get this going. Now I got a boar, and I got a hen, and I got a boulder crab. So I should probably put those into pasture once it's finished saving. Alright, so I went ahead and I set up the pasturing of the animals. I actually brought my war dogs up as well, the last two that I've got. Actually, that reminds me, I need to make sure I've got an animal trainer, and I'm going to go ahead and train all the rest of the dogs. Let's see, do I have a trainer? So I think... animal trainer. Yes, I have a trainer, and that is the Siege Master, so he can do that. Get him doing something. Said, animals, I want these war trained. Can I war train turtles? No. How about keet chicks? Or beadless cavern keets? Nope. Never know what can be trained for war. Butcher? Or boar rather? Nope. Crabs? Nope. Alright, so there's a few at least. Now let's just take a look around the fort and see what's going on elsewhere. So we've got... oh, hey. I'm going to get rid of this finished goods stockpile. And down here in the Magma Forge area, I went ahead and I closed off the floodgate so that everything is a Z level 6 or 6 depth rather for the magma, which I believe is sufficient for use. We still don't have a lot in the way of ores, and I haven't actually found any yet, so I'm going to have to start doing some digging. Oh, that reminds me, I reassigned a bunch of guys to being miners. The last couple of haulers I had are now miners, and I also put Roman back on mining. Actually, I think I'm going to take Roman off mining again, put him back on hauling, and I'm going to just have my 3 unskilled miners do random mining to get their skill up. Right now they're super slow at it, so I'm going to actually do it on this level here. So let's see, what can I do? Go like... I don't really have any expansion plans for this area, but I guess I could eventually. So I'm going to go like this. I guess I could eventually put like farming in here. There we go. Have at it. Oh, there might be water. Oh, there's going to be water. Damn it. Is there water on this side? Yes, but not as much. That's okay. Oh, I guess I need to connect it, don't I? Alright, there we go. Are they still set to hauling? One is. Not anymore. They all should have mining picks. I hope. Miner, bringing item to depot. Miners, digging, miners, okay. It's a start. I don't have an actual cook. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have the brewer do this. Since I stopped brewing, I'm going to have the brewer do that. Previously, I had the priest doing the cooking. But it seems like it would be better set for the cook to do it, or for the brewer to do it. And did the priest have hauling going? Yes, he did. Okay, there we go. Come up here, see how this is coming along. I think I might have to add... Oh, Ben's already on it. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, I hear... Is that a party? Yes. That is good because it means that my people are starting to get happy again. After that last siege of the Wyvern, I didn't think anybody would ever be happy ever again. Oh, we got 15 idlers, so what can we do with them? Who do we got? We got the Hunter, Smith Guild, some soldiers. A lot of various people are set to be currently no job. So I'm going to jump over here and go with current job and make sure I read it so I'm getting up-to-date information. Lots of people with no jobs. So those guys with no job are going to become masons. And I'm going to get them to continue. I think these children are burrowed, so I'm not going to bother with them. And I'd rather have the soldiers training. Whoa. So I'm going to... Oh, why is he no jobbed? He's got... Does he not have a mining pick, maybe? There should be lots of mining picks around. Anyways, back on what I was trying to say here. I'm going to have them masoning, and I'm going to have them continue to put the walls together. Okay, so build floors. And these will be using obsidian blocks because I wanted the awesome obsidianness. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so we'll get this section here done as well. I'm just going to do it in small sections at a time. Okay, so much fewer idlers. And I'm still maintaining about a 60 FPS. Now I did turn the weather off, so I may have to go in and edit the init itself, unless I can't turn the weather off after a world has been genned. If that's the case, that's kind of irritating, but c'est la vie, I guess. Sparring is going on, that's even better. Did I miss a spot? Looks like I missed a spot. Floor, here we go. Obsidian block. And then I might as well get the rest going here as well. 2 here. And then I need... Here we go. Oh, wait, there's 2 other spots that I needed to do. Not wall, floor. Yeah. There we go. Once I can have walls up and around the entire hill area, I will feel a whole hell of a lot more secure. Then I can start building out from there like I originally wanted to. Okay, so that's all done. I'm going to go ahead and start on the walls now. Wall. Blocks of obsidian. Blocks of obsidian. I'm going to go and do this wall here next. I try to get corners in before I build the rest of the wall around it so that things don't get stuck. Okay, kind of like what happened down here, which is incidentally still suspended. So I'm gonna just remove that and rebuild it. PC wall again, obsidian block. There we go. Go Masonators. The fact that this is still flooding because it used to be a dry pool is pretty damn amusing to me. No, I may have to increase the size of my waste pile as well, because I got junk laying around that could be put into waste. Or refuse, rather. Oh well, I'll do that later. I got too much other stuff to do. Like that unicorn right there. Poor unicorn. Alright, so things are settling down. I haven't seen a tangerine dwarf in a while. And we had a good trade session with some dwarven merchants. And now the Liaison wants to talk to me. Alright, so what do you want, Liaison? Oh, looks like the merchants are leaving. Yes, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull down the bridge until they're gone. Actually, no, I take that back. Cancel. There we go. I'm actually going to wait until they've packed up and are wandering around before I do that. Okay, so what do we want? Well, I definitely want cloth, because I want to get some clothing made. And I want... See, I'll take blood steel bars, I'll take deep bronze, iron, iron bone, pig iron, rose gold, steel. That sounds good. Maybe I should grab some more anvils. Looks good. See, is there any pets that I would like to take up? It might be interesting to start up a cheese industry, so maybe I should look into that. So how about we go with... Maybe I'll just go with cows. There you go. So max out cows and maybe bring a bull as well. I do want some mastiffs. Ooh, maybe I should get some landmines or turrets. Bullet turret. Well, let's bring a spear golem. Spear golems are fairly expensive, is the thing. So even if they do bring it, I probably won't buy it, because they're usually somewhere in the 15,000 dwarf buck range. Some mastiffs. And why not some booze belly goats? Booze belly goats, their cheese can be fermented into alcohol if need be. Alright, a little bit of all the alcohols. Never hurts to have a little extra. There you go. And of course, I always like to have them bring meat. A little bit of fish, just to make sure that they've got a mixed diet. Copper and tin and zinc cages should be fairly inexpensive. I always like to have them bring sand. I need to set up my sand or my glass making as well, which I'm reminded of. Let's see. I do need coke. I think. No, actually, I don't think I need coke anymore. Now that I've got the magma furnaces set up. Actually, I might need coke for making pig iron. So I better get some of that brought in. Any of these special plans that I want to get? I think I'm going to hold off for now on that. But I do want more pearl ash. And... I guess it wouldn't hurt to have them bring it. If I don't buy it, then I don't buy it. Yeah, gunsmith, magma forge, magma weaponry. Okay, and I think that's actually going to be it. I should probably order thread, actually. Cloth, thread. Is that the only thread that they've got? No, there's other thread up here. I'd like to have silk thread for hospital stuffs. I can't imagine it being very fun to have yarn pulled through your wounds. Alright, so that's good. Got this coming along nicely. Let's see. Alright, looks like... Are they on their way out? No, they're not on their way out. Okay, never mind. I jumped the gun there. So, what are they shooting at? Somebody was shooting at something. There's vipers. They may have been shooting at the vipers down here. Oh well, not a big deal. Compared to goblin sieges, vipers are nothing. Okay, so that is done. Let's put this wall section in here. Nope, not there. There. Yeah. Actually, I guess I could put the other section of wall here in as well. Here we go. Make sure that this isn't suspended or anything. And down here is done. Beautiful. Come on, hurry merchants, pack up and go away. Okay, I'm not going to bother looking at the prices. Okay, looks like they might be now, so I'm going to go ahead and pull up the drawbridge. Pull! There we go. Now he's going to tell me what he wants, or rather will pay the best for. I believe is how the next screen works. Anytime now. Anytime now. Okay, well, I'm gonna build the rest of these floors. Get that done. So let's see here. Build C floors. Start with right there. Do I have basalt blocks? No. Okay, so it looks like... And I'm almost out of obsidian blocks. Alright, so the floors are going to just be made out of basalt now. Floor... How do I want to do this? Okay, I think I have an idea. What I'll have to do is I'll have to build a wall section down across here. But I'm going to work on that a little bit later once I feel a little more secure about my soldiers. Okay, so I'll get them to do that floor. Okay, they've embarked. They need to embark faster though. Like, seriously. Morning stars, Y-handers, goblets, nice to know. I might have to make some goblets up. Splints, they'll play hefty for. Fish. they'll play pretty good for. Alright.